some and I'm spending some. What's the plan? Bet I get it done. It's me, yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Cold Hard Football Facts Show for September 8th, 2022. Finally, NFL football has come back to America. We're feeling good. We're doing good. How we doing on TikTok, guys? We were just on here at 10 a.m. talking about football. We're back on here talking more football. Make sure you check out all the content I post. I post a ton of free content, guys, about this game tonight. So we are very, very pumped here at Cold Hard. How we do in the comments section? That's the football music. I love it. That's the locker room music. That's the pump up music. That's the music that gets us ready to run through a freaking brick wall. I was talking about this on the 10 a.m. show. I'm like, I just love to bet on sports so much. I do. I love it. And you know what? That could be a 1-800-GAMBLER thing. No. It's just fun. It adds a little more stake in the game. But I remember when I used to sit in the locker room playing football in college and playing football in high school, I felt like I was ready to run through a brick wall. Like you're ready to go out, you're ready to go to war. It's the same thing with sports betting. I feel like I'm ready to play a football game tonight, but the problem is I know nothing about what these guys are actually going to do when the game starts. We can cap it the way we want to do it, right? But when the bottom line is when the game gets started, I don't know what the deal, what's going to happen, but we love it so much. That's the nerves. That's the nervous energy. We're feeling good. We're ready to run through a freaking brick wall right now. How we doing, guys? I'm not messing with the Rams game. Rams is going to win. With Rams game, Rams going to win. I don't think so. Now that Trent is officially on the Rams at 2.5, I feel good about Bills 2.5. But I always felt good about it. I feel good about it. You were Rams versus Bills. Rams blowout -14. Rams alternate spread 14. That's pretty ballsy right there. Over for the PATs for team kicker 2.5 for +145. Grab it, Kobe. I don't know if you saw the video that kid did. I'm assuming you might have if you're given this prop, but that was an awesome video. I still can't find which one it was, but it got about 200,000 views. So he came in clutch with that video. Over 2.5 on the PATs, I think could be a pretty profitable bet tonight. Anyways, guys, before we get into the show, everything we go off on this show, everything we go off is based on the Cold Hard Football Facts. This is my company. I have equity. I have stake in the company. I absolutely love these numbers. They are unique to us. ESPN's talked about them. Kay Adams has talked about him. She's at FanDuel now, right? She was at Good Morning Football. Pete Schrager's talked about him. Adam Schefter's talked about him. Peter King has talked about him. Felger and Maz in Boston, if you're a Boston guy, has talked about him. Katrina, you might know Felger and Maz, right? So many people have talked about these stats, use them on the daily basis for their betting, for their content. So make sure you go up. Promo code is in the bio. It's kickoff. It's promo code kickoff. Click the link in the bio. Promo code kickoff. Sign up. You're going to get a free trial. So if you hate it after 7 days, you can cancel. And you're going to get 50% off. 50% off, people. You ain't going to get that offer. 50% off. $70. That's like $2 a week. So make sure you get in, lock in. Now you're going to get the whole year for free. CHFF, baby. For whole year for half price, guys. Half price. You get a week for free and the whole year. If you hate it after this week, cancel it. I don't care, but at least you gave it a shot, guys. And that's what we're going to be using for the content on this show. So make sure you do it. Help me out. Help me out. Get going. Sign up. Please let me know if you're signing up in the comments. I'll give you a shout out. Tana, how sharp are you coming tonight? I hope I'm pretty sharp, but everything we talk about is based on the Cold Hard Football Facts. We actually posted a video the other day, yesterday actually, about why I did so well betting on football last year. I had multiple 12-4 weeks, multiple 14-2 weeks, right? I think we had 2 of each. The reason we did that was because of Cold Hard. So make sure you sign up. I love it. Nobody's home. 1111 signed up, guys. Sign up. You get a free week. If you hate it, forget about it. I can check if he's capping. I'll check in a minute here. Ronnie Martin coming in here. Good morning, Brother Tana. How you doing, Ronnie? It's a great day. Football is back. Eagles, Lions. That's going to be an interesting game. I'm hot right now, so I'll cover. There you go, Rajan. 4-0. Bengals versus Steelers. I say Bengals. I think you got to go with the Bengals at 6.5. Again, guys, we can talk about those games. We can talk about tonight's game. We already broke down tonight's game at 10 a.m. a lot today, but I want to go over it just in case there were people on that they're no longer on. What's that mean? Nobody's home. The cap means it's a lie. But I can check it. People think you're lying. Why are you guys lying? Go sign up. I'll have to sign up after week 1, so I'll miss the promo, but F it. I'm a cold-blooded degenerate. Sign up right now, Tater Chip. Fine, you get free. I don't even know if I put a card in right now. Sign up right now. Go sign up before the game starts tonight so you get that free 50% off. You won't get 50% off after the week, guys. Go ahead, sign up. Let's go. I appreciate nobody's home. I believe you. They don't believe you, but I believe you. Bills versus Rams. I'm going to go with the Bills tonight at 2.5. Let's start breaking this game down right here, right now. So again, Lamar Jackson, that's the news around the league. We can talk about that a little bit if you want. He set Friday as his deadline day. I don't think they're getting a deal done. I partially blame Lamar. One, he doesn't have an agent, so just get him out of here. But anyways, we don't need to focus on Lamar. We want to focus on the betting aspect of Bills versus Rams and the Cold Hard Football Facts. So I'm going to share my screen if you're watching on YouTube. If you want to, guys, go over to YouTube and see what the game capsules look like and how we're breaking this down, go up, click the link in the bio, go to the Cold Hard Football Facts YouTube. You can actually see what we're doing here. So I'm going to share my screen, get the stats up, and we're going to rock and roll. We're going to break this game down. Okay. So we got Bills versus Rams. Where are the areas where the Bills are susceptible? Where are the areas where the Rams are susceptible? I'll just give you my little short brief about why I'm going with the Bills. Number one, they have a very good offensive line. They can counter the Rams pass rush. Rams are going to be very good getting to the quarterback tonight, but I still think the Bills have the offensive line to give Josh Allen the time that he needs. Is he going to be under duress a good amount tonight? I think it's going to happen occasionally, right? But that's going to help him rip off some big games, and we have a prop to counter that, as we said. Bills can't run the ball. I wouldn't say the Bills can't run the ball. It's just not something they emphasize. They were actually 4th in offensive rusher rating last year. You can see it on coldhard.com. They were 4th in offensive rusher rating. That means that they were top 5 efficiency when it comes to running. Now, I'm not saying they run the ball with a running back. I'm not saying they do that at all. They run the ball with their quarterback as well. So Josh Allen had 122 carries last year. That's RB2 numbers in the NFL. We all know it. Right. So the fact that Josh Allen can run the football like he did last year, if he can do that this year, it's going to be a huge benefit to this offense. You have James Cook as that. I would call Cook RB number 3 right now, just because Allen does receive the majority of the carries behind Devin Singletary. So look for Devin Singletary to have a big night, run the football, get in the reps. I don't know if he's going to be able to break a whole lot, but I think they're going to try to go to him and try to break that rock. And if they do it, it could be a long night for this Rams defense. What do you guys think? I have Godwin right now. That's what I have right now, but everyone's so skeptical about Godwin. You guys are having your own conversation. Secondary tonight, we do know White is not going to play for the Bills. We know that tonight, but at the same time, too, they knew that, right? They have abilities to counter that. I think they're going to scheme stuff and figure it out. So if we look at the game capsule for Cold Hard Football Facts, again, if you guys want to see this on the YouTube channel, you can see that the Bills absolutely dominate in a lot of these categories based on last year. They were the best at shutting down passers. Matt Stafford's not going to have an easy night. I ask you for your perspective. Can you re-put? That's what I have right now, but everyone's on Godwin. Let's see. Can you re-put the question? Oh, Metcalf or Godwin, that the flex. I'd go Godwin. Metcalf, you can't trust anyone named Geno Smith or Drew Lock throwing him the football, so I would definitely go Godwin. Total team yards or defensive hog index, they were very good. They were great defending the passer. The Bills have an awesome defense. It's not going to be easy for this Rams team to run all over them tonight or throw the football all over them. Now, do they have a guy that can match up one-on-one with Cooper Kupp? That's going to be hard, but there's ways to scheme to protect yourself against the deep ball from Cooper Kupp. So if they can do that, I think they're just fine. Fade the Seahawks all year. I 100% agree with that. Follow the page, guys. Follow the page. There we go. Shout out to everyone following the page. When we look at the Rams, where are the Rams susceptible? Their offensive line is not great. Defensively, the Bills match up pretty well. Now, when you look at the Bills' offensive line, they match up better against the Rams' front 7, in my opinion. MJ or LeBron, you got to go MJ, right? You got to go MJ. Come on, got to go MJ. But overall, the Bills definitely have the advantage in multiple areas of this football game. So everyone coming in here saying Rams is a lock, Rams plus 2.5 is a lock. I wouldn't say that's the case. I think being at home, having the Super Bowl champion, under your belt, like that's big. But I think it could be a Super Bowl hangover for them tonight. And I do think as a whole, there's a reason this Bills team is number 1. There's a reason this Bills team is projected to go out and win the Super Bowl and get the job done. It's because they are the best team in football right now. The only areas where the Rams match up better based on last year's numbers, real passing yards per attempt, which is how actually far they get the ball down the field, like how meaningful every throw is. Real quarterback rating, which is huge. That's a huge indicator. So Matthew Stafford is very good at playing quarterback, and offensive passer rating. Those are 3 critical numbers, and that's why the Rams were able to win the Super Bowl last year. But as a whole, the Bills have the advantage in pretty much every other category, especially in the trenches. And if you can win in the trenches in the NFL, we know good things are going to happen. Bills money line. I'm on Bills money line. Go play on the DraftKings promo as well, guys. That DraftKings promo is going to be huge. And again, that's no kickback for us. We're just saying play on DraftKings because if your team gets up by 7 at any point during this game, you're in great shape. Trey White's out apparently. Doesn't that give Rams more room to cause chaos with Kupp and Allen Robinson? Yes, it does. 100%. It 100% does. I think there's going to be ways for them to scheme. The Bills still have a really good secondary. I mean, they were first in defensive passer rating. That's more than White. It goes deeper than White. Defensive passer rating, defensive real quarterback rating. Defensive real quarterback rating is the number 1 indicator of how well a defense is going to play in the NFL. They were first last year. They played very, very well in defense. They were great in the secondary. They had games where they got lit up a little bit, but that's going to happen. It's the NFL. I think there's going to be those first game jitters. Expect Matthew Stafford to hit a couple plays over the top. But if the Bills hang in there, hanging strong, and are alive in that second half, I think they do lock in and win this football game. people too caught up on McVay being 5-0 in season openers. That's not going to make them play better. I agree. I mean, that's kind of a meaningless trend. Now, believe me, if anyone loves a good meaningless trend, it's me. I mean, I was on the Hawaii trend that's saying Hawaii's covered 8 or 11-1 their past 12. If anyone loves a good meaningless trend, it's me. But again, in the end of the day, you got to separate yourself from it. That's a meaningless trend. Like Jared Goff, 5-0 against the spread in his past 5 season openers. Is that going to sway Eagles bettors on Sunday? Probably not. You coach at Xavier? No, I don't. I do not coach at Xavier anymore. 3-leg parlay, Chargers, Cards, Dolphins. Chargers, Cards, Dolphin. I do like that. Over under 52. The Chargers, I'm on the other side. I'm more on the Raiders side. Cardinals, I'm kind of indifferent. I did take the opposite side of that. Dolphins, I do like. Hawks against the spread. No, you can't take Seahawks against the spread, guys. Can't do it. I'll take Lions week 1. I agree with that. LA Rams versus LA versus the Rams. Well, LA and the Rams are the same team. So LA versus Bills, goat whale pick. The goat whale pick for me, at least, would be the Buffalo Bills. I nuked that one pretty hard. On top of that, too, Trent's going with the Rams, so that makes me feel good about the Buffalo Bills tonight. Raiders 3.5 easily. I agree. I love betting first touchdown of the game, and I'm going with Knox. I saw a lot of Dawson Knox stuff. I think that's very good value. When I'm looking at the first touchdown score of this game tonight, I'm looking at Allen Robinson. I'm looking at Allen Robinson primarily for the Rams, and then for the Bills, let me see who. Let me pull up the odds. I'm also looking at Gabriel Davis. I'm looking at the 2 wide receiver number 2s in this football game to score. It's going to be a running back for the first touchdown. Don't sleep. Gabe, I'm looking at running backs. Do you like under 5.5 catches for Allen Robinson? I really don't. I like him to go over. I think the wide receiver 2s are going to have a huge football game tonight. Because overall, when we look at the wide receiver number 2s, those are the guys that are going to be open for the majority of this game. Because if I'm the Buffalo Bills, I'm saying the one guy that can't beat me is Cooper Kupp. If I'm the Rams, I'm saying the one guy that can't beat me is Stephon Diggs. Who's that open up? It opens up Allen Robinson and opens up Gabriel Davis. We saw what Davis is capable of in the final game of the season last year. I mean, 200 yards, 4 tutties, pretty impressive stuff, right? We've seen what Allen Robinson is capable of in the past. Now, he hasn't had a great quarterback really in his career. So now with Matthew Stafford, I think he's going to be a huge impact for this team. What's up, Eddie? Trent at the game. Trent in a Rams jersey. Trent video play on the Rams. Bills -2.5. There you go, Freudster. He's going to the game tonight, so that's good. So I can't wait to see the content on that. I think Trent's pick was definitely the ultimate reason that I'm going to go Bills now. I was already on Bills, but I mean that definitely makes me feel a little better, Freudster. What's up, man? How you doing? Bills money line wide receivers going off tonight. McKenzie first touchdown. You heard it here first. McKenzie first touchdown. You heard it here, guys. I mean, like, have you ever been on the blackjack table and you play the tip the dealer hands or whatever? Like that's what you're doing with first touchdowns. Now they usually work out, and the benefit they don't usually work out, but the benefit of first touchdowns is that I'm in my bet slip right now from the last show. I had Gabriel Davis, Allen Robinson, Devin Singletary, and Cam Akers plus 850, plus 1100, plus 950, plus 1000. Depending on how much of a high roller you are, you could put a good amount of money on every one, and if one of those hits, you do make a profit, which is the benefit. Now, if they don't hit, you're out a lot of money. Freudian here instigating against his boy. Freudy always instigates against his boy. Listen, Trent doing the goat whale. I wonder if Trent's goat whale is actually going to hit this year. That should be interesting as well. Derek Carr plus 1,800 MVP future. Lock it in, guys, are going to go way down after week 1. I agree. I think Derek Carr is going to have a good season, but is Derek Carr going to be, is going to make a difference? I don't know. All I do is instigate. I love that, Freudy. Either quarterback throwing over 500. No, don't fall for that. They ain't throwing for over 500. The secondaries for both teams are too good. The Rams front seven's too good. The Bills front seven's too good. I think this game can quickly become a shootout, but as a whole, there's definitely a side of me that says, hey, this game could go under. And you look at the defenses, it could go under, but I'm more on the side of I wouldn't want to bet the under with these two teams. Gabriel Davis or A-Rob anytime scores. I like both of them to find the end zone. I've only locked in A-Rob anytime score, though. Curious, what's your best sport? Like, what do you consider your best sport? I think it's all Fugazi, honestly, Freudster. I think it's all Fugazi. It's all Fugazi. One day I can be the best baseball bettor in the world. Next day I can be the worst baseball bettor in the world. Same thing with football. I mean, I'd say I think the sport that I'm most passionate about is football, obviously, like a lot of people. I mean, I do okay in baseball some days. Other days I'm terrible, right? I like NBA basketball. Again, I think it's really hard to answer. I think, I did good last football season. I had a really good football season. But, I've had good baseball seasons. It just depends. Depends on the day, depends on the week. Like I'm sure in a couple of weeks when if I hit a dry spell in the NFL, and be like, I wish I was just betting baseball now, So I'd say football because I'm definitely have the most passion there. But again, every sport has its ups and downs. I enjoy them all, and I mean, that's kind of my take. Hopefully that answers the question. But if I had to pick, I'd say football. Chips and salsa or chips and guac, just plain old chips, baby. Nothing else in there. Come on now. Okay, fair enough. Some people truly have one. That's why I bet some people are equal across the board. Yeah, I would say I'm more equal across the board. Some days I have good days doing this. Some days I have bad days doing this. I look at football, though. I mean, I do work for I'm part of a football betting company, right? So I would say football as well. Wild answer, LOL. What's my wild answer? Come on now. The chips. All right, so we look at that, guys. A few matchups to look at in this game. Who's going to win the trench battle? Both the Rams defensive line against the Buffalo Bills offensive line. That's going to be huge. Whoever wins that has a huge leg up in this game because Aaron Donald's the best player for the Rams. Josh Allen is obviously the best player for the Buffalo Bills. The winning guy in that matchup, with the Rams offense versus the Rams defense versus the Buffalo Bills offense is huge. I also look at the secondary matchup, defending Cooper Kupp and defending Stephon Diggs. What team is going to have the ability to play one-on-one man coverage against those guys and get away with it, or not cheat many safeties too far over to that side of the field? Because if a team can afford, or a team can get away with playing one-on-one coverage against those two, they're going to give themselves a leg up. So those are the two matchups that I'm really looking at. And then also Josh Allen with his legs. What's he going to do with his legs to impact this game? Matthew Stafford's rushing total is at 1.5. Josh Allen's rushing total, it's probably at 30-something. I didn't lock it in. I just bet his over longest rush. So that's another matchup that you want to look at leg-wise, because if Allen breaks off a few runs, it could be pretty devastating to this Rams defense. Public's on Bills, so I got Rams. It was crazy. One guy literally commented on my page, a month ago, and he was like, "Oh, I'm up about $50,000 in 3 months fading the public." I was like, "What the frig are you talking about?" Josh Jacobs, Dameon Pierce, and Travis Etienne start flex bench. I like it. People love Josh Allen anytime touchdown. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the dude can rip off a lot of 30-yard carries, and they run a lot of QB power with him. He scrambles a lot. He's going to be under duress against this Rams front seven. So there's a lot of reasons to bet on Josh Allen anytime touchdown. Even Josh Allen first touchdown. If he gets near the goal line, they love pounding the rock with him, even over Devin Singletary. Josh Jacobs, Dameon Pierce, and Travis Etienne start flex bench. Wild card team. There you go. Oh, you're telling me what to do. You're telling me what to do. I'd flex Travis. I'd probably bench Dameon Pierce, and I would start Josh Jacobs. I think they're going to be a very run-oriented team. I saw the comment, man. I didn't realize you were asking me for it. I thought you were saying start flex bench. Akers, Lockett, or Carter this week. Akers, Lockett, or Carter. Mitchell or Etienne at the flex. Guys, I mean, I'm pretty high on Etienne. I am pretty high on Etienne. Elijah Mitchell, though, I think overall is probably going to have a little bit of a better start. Akers, Lockett, or Carter in a PPR. Akers, Lockett, or Carter. I think Akers is going to come. Let's talk about Cam Akers a little bit. I think Cam Akers comes out and has a huge night tonight. Not huge, but he receives the majority of the carries. A lot of people are high on Henderson because he had a good year last year, and Akers is coming off the ACL. If Akers is on the field, he's ready to play. We don't know what we're going to get, how he's going to transition from the ACL, but if he's on the field, he's ready to play. So I don't think you can come in here and use the, he's not going to be ready kind of thing. I just don't think that's going to happen. Cam's going to have a decent night. I think Cam goes over on his rushing total. The one area, if you look at the Cold Hard Football Facts, where the Bills are very, very susceptible is against the run. Teams can run on them. Look for the Rams to try to open that up and then work in play action with Matthew Stafford tonight. By the way, who signed up? Let's go sign up. Cold Hard Football Facts, guys, 50% off. 50% off until Sunday night. 50% off Sunday night. Promo code kickoff. I will keep pushing it until everyone signs up. Promo code kickoff. 50% off, guys. Go up. Link in the bio. You get a week free. If you hate it, cancel. If you If you love it, great. Come on. If you hate it, cancel. If you love it, great. Let's go. Sign up. Link in the bio. Promo code kickoff. Let's have a day. Hollywood or Antonio Gibson. I look at Hollywood. It's a tough one. I think you always got to lean with the running backs. Obviously, Antonio Gibson, his backup or should have been starter was shot. He won't play this week. Hollywood Brown doesn't have to worry about DeAndre Hopkins, so he's going to be wide receiver number one. But we're guaranteed running backs are going to get carries. You're not guaranteed that people are going to get the ball thrown to you. So I think you just got to go lean with Antonio Davis. Bateman or Judy, PBR, Judy. Burrow or Prescott week one. I think Burrow, that's a really tough one. I think probably Dak, because he has the ability to use his legs a little bit. Burrow's not going to do that as much. Texas A&M minus 18.5, easy money, big spread guy. Cortland Sutton or T. Higgins. Cortland Sutton, I would say. Cortland Sutton. I think T. Higgins has a good week, but I do like Cortland Sutton against the Seattle Seahawks. Robinson or Davis. Guys, I like Allen Robinson tonight. I do. I like Allen Robinson. I think he has a huge game tonight. I think he's going to have a massive game tonight, which I'm very excited to watch, but hopefully he doesn't have too big of a game. I just want to find the end zone. One catch, find the end zone would be nice. Gabe Davis or Amon Ra in the flex. I'd go Gabe Davis. I would take Gabe Davis. I think he's going to have a big week. It was funny with the Amon thing with the fantasy football, the guy who sent him the message and said, we will be perfect in every aspect that he sent the Remember the Titans quote. But let's talk a little prop shop right now, guys. Again, if you've seen my videos, you know what props I'm taking, but I just want to go over them real quick. Josh Allen, longest rush, over 13.5 yards tonight. What do we think of that? I really didn't get an opinion on this. Josh Allen, Bills versus Rams, any picks? Of course we got picks. We're talking football right now. Bills versus Rams. We're going to go with the Bills on the money line tonight, and then we have a few prop plays. We have 4 prop plays we're looking at right now currently. We also have a Nerfy coming up right after this. Someone asked about the Nerfy. But Josh Allen, longest rush, over 13.5. Do you guys like this play? Let me know in the comment section. Josh Allen ranked very high in our real quarterback rating, which means he uses his legs as well to escape pressure, to escape trouble. He's done that throughout the years. That's why we're going with over 13.5. They're going to run the football with him, and they're also going to he's going to scramble as well. Let's get this bread. Damn right. Pretty likely, but could be sketch if it's late in the game. It could be sketch if it's late in the game, but hopefully we can hit it early. I mean, you know what the Bills do. They pound the rock. Josh Allen had 122 carries last season. 122 carries last season, people. 122 carries. There's a DraftKings boost for Allen to have 1 completion at plus 100, $100 max bet for me. I didn't get that. I don't think I got that bet. Let me see. I didn't get that promo boost. Yeah, DraftKings promos. Let me look that up. I mean, if they offer it, they pretty much offer it to everyone, but I don't have it here. Early win. I got the early win. I opted in the early win. Futures. I don't have that Josh Allen. Did you get the early win token as well? Connecticut Sun plus 4.5. There you go. Rams money line all day. Again, guys, Rams money line is not a bad bet. I mean, I'm just on the other side of it. I think the Bills come out if they show what they got and they play their ability, it's unreal. I'm telling you right now, Vinny Basco, yeah, we're doing Nerfy at 1 o'clock for the Cardinals. We're going Nerfy at 1 o'clock for the Cardinals. I'm telling you right now, guys, go to Cold Hard Football Facts and sign up and use promo code Kickoff. Even if you cancel your subscription immediately, I want you to see the game capsule for today's Rams versus Bills game, because it's unreal how many advantages the Buffalo Bills actually have in this football game. There's a lot of people saying Rams are the move, Rams are the move, Rams are the move, but it's unreal. When you actually look at the game capsule, it is unreal how many advantages Buffalo has in this football game. All over the field. So I'm telling you guys, go up, link in the bio, promo code Kickoff, all over the field. Advantages everywhere. Probably except the quarterback position based on efficiency. I mean, I love Josh Allen, don't get me wrong, but it's amazing how many advantages they have. Singletary over yards, Acre over in yards. I like that. Allen over in yards, Cup over yards, Rams money line. I don't like Rams money line, guys, and that's based on the numbers. Go check it out. Promo code Kickoff. Trey White is out. Rams wide receiver is going to take advantage. I think they pull it out. I think that's going to help them. Don't get me wrong. Rams having the home field advantage is huge. And I know Trey White being out is definitely going to help as well, but there's ways for Buffalo to scheme to get to Matt Stafford, to get in the secondary and try to eliminate Cooper Kupp running straight down the field. There's definitely ways to make it happen. I think Buffalo's has just as many weapons on their side of the field. They're overall a better football team. I think that shows tonight. Cooper Kupp to score touchdowns, minus 120. Where'd you get that? I saw it at minus 155 yesterday. I saw it at minus 155. Maybe bookmakers realize they can't post that. Minus 155 for an anytime touchdown the first week of the season. He's minus 135 now. I still don't like that, guys. Anytime touchdowns, I want plus money. It's a little better odds than a home run bet, but I want plus money. RPO would be Bill's best bet. RPO, yeah, I mean RPO, Bill's is best bet. Guys, I'm telling you, go look at the game preview on our website. Promo code Kickoff. It's unreal. Like, you're going to be shocked with how many advantages the Buffalo Bills actually have in this football game. And we'll come back tomorrow I'll be like, oh, Tanner, I bet the Rams. I'm feeling sad because I lost. I say you should have went to Cold Hard Football Facts, used promo code Kickoff, and saw the advantages that the Buffalo Bills have in this football game. Predictions for the AFC West. I think the Raiders have a good chance to win it at plus 700. That's the reason I would bet them. As a whole, it's still the Chiefs division. I don't think it's on DK Sportsbook. It's not. I can't see it. The only thing I have is that 7 win promo. It's Bills Mafia. Come on now, Coach. Come on now, Bills Mafia. Coach, am I coming over for the game tonight? Coach, you didn't invite me to come over for the damn game tonight. What's up with that? What's up with that, Coach? You didn't invite me to come over for the damn game tonight. What's up with that? Tanner, take this lotto and thank me later. Cup, Derrick Henry, and CMC 2+ touchdowns plus 840 and expose the corners. More than welcome. Come on now, Coach. I got a commitment to like not 8 there. I could get there by 9 if you're still going to be up. I don't want Amber to be all angry though. Raiders to win is a joke, right? It's not a joke. I think there's a lot of value in the future market at plus 7 to 1 or at 7 to 1. There's a ton of value on the Raiders because if you look at like PFF's odds and I believe the number one team in that division was the Chiefs, obviously at plus, they're plus 1 something or 120, but they have a 40% chance to win the division. I think until someone knocks the Chiefs off, it's their division, right? And then after that, you have the 3 other teams, and it's pretty even. They're all around like 20% to win that division. So it's like 40 and then 20, 20, 20 pretty much. Chargers have like a 25% chance. I think the Raiders had like an 18% chance, but everyone's pretty consistent there. What's up, Smitty? What's up? This division's going to be 12-5 will win that division. 13-4 maybe. 12-5 will win that division. There's going to be an 11-6 team. There's going to be a 10-7 team. There's going to be a 9-8 team. That's what the division's going to be. I mean, it's by far the best division in the AFC. What's up, Smitty? What's up, Smitty? Smitty, did you go sign up for Cold Hard Football Facts yet? Promo code Kickoff. See all these advantages that the Buffalo Bills have in this football game tonight, and then you can, guys. I'm telling you, when the Buffalo Bills win this football game, people should go sign up because you're going to see all the advantages. You're going to be like, oh no shit, that was a game I should have bet. Do you think Rams are worse this year? I think the Rams are going to have a Super Bowl hangover. I think they did get slightly worse. It's very hard to get back. We saw it with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why is everyone sleeping on the Broncos? Nobody's sleeping on the Broncos. I just think the Broncos are going to be. A good team. I think it's Raiders, them, and I think Raiders, them, and Chargers are hunting the top, and there's going to be a game that separates every team pretty much. I signed up. It's crazy how good it is. Thanks to Coach. Coach, tell the people how much money you won last year on Cold Hard Football Facts. Tell the people how much money you used by using our stats last season. How much money you won. I'm stopping the show until I get a response from the coach. Tell the people, Ryan. Tell the people. Promo code Kickoff. And Coach Craig paid $140 for it. We're giving it away for 50% off. Way too much money. Way too much. There you go. Way too much, McIntyre. There you go. Way too much. Damn right. You want, Coach, you and me were whipping off 14 in 2 weeks. We literally wouldn't even cap these. We would just look at the game preview, see where the green is, see where the highlights are with the critical analytics, and then just bet the games. We bet every game. I'll tell you next year. Deal. Yeah, I'll tell you next year. Deal. Yeah, tell me next year. You tell me next year. Way too much. You literally look at the game previews, and especially right now, you get it for a cheap deal because the stats get better as the season goes on, right? Because it makes sense. Right now, we're using last year's stats. You're not going to get 50% off down the road, so you better get it right now this week when you have the opportunity to. $70, 50% off. Coach, me and Coach would literally, because like I bought it before because I wasn't part of the company, but me and Coach would literally, we would look at the green. We bet all 17 games, 16 games. We had bad weeks. It's going to happen, guys. But for the majority, I mean, we were pulling out 10 and 6 weeks pretty consistently. A couple 9 and 7s here and there, but a lot of 12 and 4s, a lot of 11 and 5s, guys. I'm telling you, come on now. But I appreciate that, Coach. Coach, maybe I'll see you tonight for the game. Maybe I'll see you tonight. Maybe I'll stop by, see the coach tonight for the game. So anyways, guys, what are your best bets for check the Discord, the Slate Don't Lie. There you go. Coach is killing the Discord, and he uses Cold Hard for all his picks, guys. So that's the stats. DK or Hollywood Brown week 1. I think Hollywood Brown's definitely the best bet there. Definitely. Bills money line or Rams money line. I'm on Bills money line. Bills money line all the way. DK or Hollywood. I think you got to go Hollywood, right? He's not going to have his guy in the lineup. Hopkins is going to be in the lineup, and then on top of that, I mean, DK has got Geno Smith throwing him the football. Like, that's not good. So I would definitely lean towards Hollywood Brown week 1. I actually have my draft tonight, guys. I have my draft at like 4:00. That's how well we plan. We have a draft at like 4:00 before this game. So I'm very excited. Mike Williams or Cortland Sutton. That's a little more of a toss-up. I'd say go Mike Williams. How much profit have you made from bets altogether? Since I started like really tracking, I'm up a little over $1,000 since I really started tracking. Again, guys, I'm not super. I mean, I'll go pretty big money, but like since I'll let you know where I'm at on things. So since this summer, I've made a little over $1,000 this summer. So that's been that last football season. We made 12 grand last football season. So it was a really good season last year. And again, a really good season for someone in football depends how big you're spending. Like McNasty took $2 grand and he turned it into 120 grand, right? That's not how big. I don't bet that big, right? So, I bet a little smaller. So we made 12 grand, or made a grand this summer. We made a little bit more last football season. So my goal this season is to make about 20 grand if I could do that. But we will see. I'm on YouTube right now, BBB, links in the bio, promo code Kern. And you can follow me. You can see all my plays, guys. If you go up, pick it at promo code Kern, link in the bio, promo code Kern, link in the bio, pick it at. You can see all the plays I'm making. So all the live bets that I make throughout the game tonight and throughout every Sunday. So you can see that and how much I'm putting on. So one unit for me is $100. So it's pretty much, you can see that. I am on YouTube, BBB. We're having some connection issues, though. A little bit of connection issues. But anyways, guys, drop your best bets for opening week in the comments before we sign off here. We're going to go live for the Nerfy in about 25 minutes, so make sure you're on for that. But if you have any more bets, guys, let me know. If not, we're going to sign off here. Another fun day of shows. Make sure you follow Cold Hard, guys, on social media, on Twitter, on YouTube as well. We post a lot of free content on there. I posted my prop plays on there today, so you can see all that. If you don't want to sign up, but please, it doesn't show you're live, really. The Cold Hard YouTube, BBB. You got to go the Cold Hard YouTube. So not Win the Day YouTube, Cold. This is on my personal one. Any baseball day, we're just playing one Nerfy. We're going to play that Cardinals Nerfy today. So we'll see what happens there. Any other comments, guys? Leave them in the chat. If not, we will sign off here. Sandy Alcantara over on the outs. Again, guys, I don't really have much of a feel on baseball. I tried to take a step away from baseball today. But if anyone has any other comments, just let me know. NFL, best bets for NFL. Drop your best bets for the opening week of the season. Again, we'll have this show again on Sunday. I think we won't be on tomorrow. So moving forward, this show is going to be a Monday, Thursday, Sunday show, and then we'll have recorded videos posted as well. We'll always do Win the Day in the morning, though. So any other comments, guys, drop in the chat. If not, we will sign off here. Remember, sign up for Cold Hard Football Facts. I'm telling you, it's going to jump up. It's $70 right now. Make sure you sign up at $70, guys, so you don't have to pay $140. What's your YouTube link in the bio? I have Win the Day in the bio. I also have Cold Hard Football Facts in the bio. So we have both those in the bio. So make sure you sign up. People are starting to come over right now. Again, we're trying to grow this YouTube following a little more. I have a bigger following on my main channel, but we're trying to grow the Cold Hard one right now. So make sure you sign up, guys, so it doesn't go up to $140, $70. Cold Hard Football Facts, promo code kickoff. Follow me on social. Check out all my props that I posted for tonight's game and the explanations. And we will see you actually at 1 for a Nerfy, and then we'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Win the Day at 10 a.m. Hope everyone's a great day. Enjoy the football game tonight. We'll go live on TikTok as well at some point tonight. So make sure you check that out. Turn on notifications so you know when I go live. And we'll see you tomorrow for another episode.